Hi Taurus, this is Carrie at wooingnature.life. Welcome to February 2020. I will be doing a quick reading for you all today just to kind of see where you are, see what you're doing, see how it's going, all of that kind of stuff. So far the readings have been really great, so I'm looking forward to seeing what's happening with you. All right, we already got a message straight off the bat. This is Page of Swords. Yeah, so Taurus, what I'm getting is the need for some cleansing and also for some retreat, for some time out so that you can get squared away with what it is that you're doing and what it is that you need to do moving forward. So this is really a time for you to get your mind right. That's the message there. You'll be doing some spiritual baths. I'm seeing spiritual bath for you. I am seeing covering yourself, protecting yourself, but not overprotecting yourself, but just doing those things, those kind of self-help, self-care rituals. Self-help, self-care rituals. That's what that is. So the month of February, that's what you need to be focused on. So if you got your spiritual bath, you need to be doing that. If you have a ritual for yourself, maybe like on the weekend when you get done with your work week, then you go into the weekend. But as you're going into the weekend, which is your rest time, you may have a ritual for that. You may even develop a ritual for going back into the work week. But I'm feeling like that this is the time for you to create certain practices for yourself that keep your energy up. So when I was saying protection, it's less about protection and more about fortifying. So you have to protect. You have to not protect yourself. You have to fortify yourself, which is a way of protecting yourself. Ace of Swords is about aligning yourself with your truth. And that's also a part of that process for you, because as you create that ritual for yourself, it's a discipline. It's really what it is. And so that routine, that practice that you do, it gets you into a certain rhythm and into a certain cycle and into a certain type of, it's a connection. It's like that's how you're going to make the spiritual connection, and that's also how you're going to get your alignment. I'm getting a lot of swords here, which tells me that there may be a lot of things on your mind. We got, these are both swords cards, so maybe a lot on your mind or a lot plaguing on your mind. Might be some worries, might be some stress happening, but this is the way out of it. That's the way out of it. All right, so we've got the Queen of Wands here. Queen of Wands is about honoring. Oh, okay, so yeah, I get it. Okay, so yes, I get it. So here you are kind of going in as the maiden. If you think about the that belief in the child, what is it? The child, the maiden, the crone, or the little girl, the maiden, the crone, whatever. It's like threes. We talk about the three fates. We talk about, like that progression. You go from being a child and then you're at your middle age when you're learning things and you're still growing, and then you get to a place of wisdom. Well, this practice that you're doing, you're going in like this, sort of like as the maiden, but you come out, I don't like to use the crone, but you're coming out with that crone energy, which is a place of confidence. It's about knowing your spiritual authority. And it's about gaining that. It's about learning that. And so that ritual is going to allow you to be in that place. Getting a lot of feminine energy here. So whether you're male or whether you're female, or whether you identify as male or female, doesn't really matter. It's really about honoring the feminine and the receptive energy of the feminine. It's about receiving that. It's also about sightedness and spirituality, connecting to your higher spiritual power. We have the Three of Pentacles in this card here. The Three of Pentacles is that you're heading in the direction that you want to go in. You're making it toward a certain end as something that you feel, you may not quite know what it is right now that you want to do. And you're not also quite sure of what this is going to mean for you, but that's because you're not there yet. You got to do this first. This is the alignment part of it. So where you are right now, Taurus, is you don't quite see this yet. You're not there quite yet, but this is what's coming for you. And then what that means and how that manifests itself is the journey. Okay, so you're going to get there and you're headed in that direction, but you don't need to do a whole lot. All you have to do is do your spiritual baths and create that routine for yourself that's going to put you in alignment with this purpose. And you're walking toward that, but you're not there yet. You're not there yet. February is the time for you to do the alignment. And then probably in March or latter part of February is when you're going to start to see that Queen of Wands energy with you. That's when you're going to start seeing it. Let's see what else we got. All right, so we got the Five of Pentacles. Usually fives represent some sort of conflict. For me, it is, again, we're going right back to this again. It's about connecting to a meditative space for you, and not necessarily, I'm not getting that this is actual, like, you have to meditate. Meditation, of course, is always going to be good. That's always going to be good for you. But what I'm feeling is that it's really, that ritual is really where you need to be in order for you to be able to get past any kind of inner conflict, because the inner conflict that you're feeling is a part of the, I don't want to say the immaturity. That's a bad word. That's not the word I want to use. But that's what I mean. It's like, it's not immaturity like you're not mature. It's like you're just young in the process right now, or there's still some things that are yet to be done that you need to do, you know, and that is this. That's this. That's it, you know. I mean, you know, some things in spirit are quite simple. You know, like we want to make it be hard, but it's not hard. You know, we want it to be what we have to do to be more than just, oh, well, all I got to do is take some spiritual baths. That's all you got to do. You mean all I got to do is just burn some incense? That's all you got to do. Now, for some people, they might have to do more. But for you, you don't. So why make it harder than what it is? Just kind of let that, you know, hey, if you don't have to do a whole lot, great. Okay? Hold on one second. All right. So yeah, you don't have to do a whole lot. You don't have to do a whole lot. You just got to go through this little process right now. But you got to develop that routine for yourself, Taurus, because you're not developing the routine. You can't do it once or twice and then expect for the alignment to happen like the way you want it to. That's not how it works. You got to make that be your routine. You got to make that be your routine. You got to really, really form that habit. You know, they say if you do something, somebody say if you do something 21 times, then it becomes a ritual. It becomes a regular part of it becomes a part of your regular routine. So how about you put yourself on a 21 day? It's not but 28 days in February. I don't know if this is a leap year or not, but 28, 29 days, and that's it. So how about for 21 of those days, you make that be your effort. For every day for 21 days, I am going to do this way. I'm going to come in from work. I'm going to do my spiritual bath. Whatever it is that you're going to do. You make that be a part of your routine, because it needs to become a part of your habit, and that habit is going to put you in alignment, and then that alignment is going to put you in your true position. And when you see yourself in your true position, then the rest of this is going to be easy peasy dissel easy, okay? It ain't going to be hard at all. All right, I see a King of Swords coming into the scene. Could be an air sign, male person, or a person who is outwardly expressive rather than more receptive and listening. Could be a person that's more aggressive or whatever than you are. Could also be a person that, that's just more outward, more expressive. That's what that means. But it could be an air sign that you're dealing with. I'm seeing that there may be some conflict. If it could have been conflict with the air sign, it may be that. You may be getting past that. I also got, and I think I accidentally put it back in, but I also got the Three of Swords. Here it is, that I got, which is some heartbreak. So I feel like you're getting past this. It could be with this individual that you're moving past some heartbreak on. But you just need to make peace with it, and whatever you learn from it, make your peace with it. That's what he's doing. Making peace with the past, making peace with the things that were plaguing or making it a little more difficult. It's time to make peace with it, because see, you're on another mission here. You're on a whole nother mission here. So move on, move past it. All right, Page of Wands. I love this card, Page of Wands. It's sort of like that excitement of feeling like, something has been given to you, or something has been created just for you or with you in mind. And you need to be in the position to receive that. Six of Cups, that's spiritual power. That Jaguar is of spiritual power. So that's what we're dealing with. That's what we're dealing with. Okay, and so here's your work for February. 1, get your routine together. Get your alignment routine together. Again, it's not about protection. It's about fortifying yourself. It's about preparing yourself to walk in your Queen of Wands energy, which incidentally, Queen of Wands energy is a place of extreme confidence, good confidence. And 2, forgiving the past, forgiving the person that may have caused you some heartache, taking the lessons from it and honoring those lessons, because then you will be able to truly walk in a level of spiritual power that you have not been able to heretofore. You got to do those self-care routines for yourself. All right, 10 of Pentacles. To me says there's things coming your way, good possibilities, money coming your way. It looks like there's a partnership here that's a part of that happening. So you want to look out for a partner. It looks like you and one other person. It's not a whole group of people. It looks like you and one other person that you'll be partnering, could be partnering on a project of some sort toward the end of February, but not before you do this work, okay? Not before you do this work. Not before you do this. This is your priority. First 21 days of February, develop your routine. And then after that, then you're going to look for this. And in the meantime, this may come to you too, but this is a good partnership, and it's going to bring money to you, finances, or the resources that you need. Okay, so just hang tight. This is a manifestation time. We got 8 of Pentacles here. That's definitely manifestation. You're kind of stirring the pot on that, I see. Just kind of looking and waiting and letting it marinate, as we like to say. You got to let it marinate. And so that's what February is going to be all about for you, Taurus. Okay, if that resonates with you and you want to get a little deeper into what that means for you, you can reach out to me. I'm at wooingnature.life. You can email me at carrie@wooingnature.life. That information is in the description box below. I am also teaching tarot for self-discovery online. So if you want to learn tarot and you also want to learn more about yourself, that's a great class to take. You can do it at your own pace, in your own time, on the weekends, whatever. As always, I hope you have a great February and you have a wonderful life.